Welcome back, everybody. I'd like for you all to say hello to the Fortunica advisor, Zhiton. Zhiton is one of our top advisors out of Mexico City, and he's been with us for over 2 years. Zhiton, I really would like you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everybody. Yeah. Well, I'm just a regular guy from the land of the taco, and I'm a music producer. I'm a guitar player. And besides that, I'm a huge nerd. I like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. One thing led to another, and then I ended up reading tarot, doing astrology, reading everything that I could get my hands on. Here I am then.
So you have listed on your profile some special talents that you have.
There's two of them. The tarot deck it's very unusual. It's rare. That was printed in Mexico and back in the 60s or 70s. The other one, it's dice. We have a 20-sided die. This is a little bit bigger, just so you can see it better. I use them to do the fortune telling.
Well, that's a good segue into some of the questions that I have for you. A lot of the people want to know what's going to happen next with all of this crazy stuff going on in the world. So let's get down to asking you these questions. What do you see for 2021 that can lift us from under this cloud?
Making this short video, I had done the card spread earlier. When it came out, it was that this 2021 is going to slowly turn into a positive thing. Like it is just a matter of learning how to adapt to changes, start adapting to what's coming next. If we do that, things will slowly change. It'll go for the better.
I understand what you're saying because it does seem like people have to step back and figure out how they can still operate their businesses with the changes that are going on. You're absolutely right that people accept changes very slowly.
Yes, that's very, very true because it's easier ever since the age of Aquarius that started like 50 years ago or half a century ago, which in times for the universe, it's nothing. Ever since then, everything has been moving faster and faster and faster and faster, and we're trying to catch up with that, but we can't. This is like everything telling us you can't keep going faster.
Okay, so then this leads me to my next question. Will the election in the US start the healing process across the world?
Well, I wouldn't say that it will start it. I think that it may play a bit of a part of it. The healing process has already started. It's just that it's now coming into a point in which it's becoming more obvious or more clear to us.
Now, the virus is also on everybody's mind. Will there be a reliable vaccine in the near future?
There's two ways that we can see it. It depends how soon is soon for you, as we're talking about, like everything's moving faster. If we speak about in relative terms about how a vaccine for any disease usually comes, that it usually takes years of development and research. So if we take that as a reference point, then yes, it'll be soon. Even if we get that vaccine in throughout 2021 or tops 2022, that's going to be extremely fast compared to any other vaccine that has been previously researched and developed.
This thing has been moving really quickly, and I would prefer to have something reliable that's been tested. That brings me to my final question, because couples have been cooped up together during this virus and enduring a lot of stress. What tips do the cards have to build strong relationships during this time?
That was a very tough one because not every couple is the same. Couples that were kind of independent, that they didn't have spend too much time together, they will be facing the real challenge. The way that they can deal with that is still do their own things on their own, focus on his or her hobbies. They may find things easier to deal with.
That's good suggestions. I have to say that my husband and I, we do use that because we recognize that being in lockdown, you have to give some space to the other person.
That's a good thing because, well, this kind of things for some people comes natural. For some people, they just do it, and then other couples, they need to be conscious of it. It's just that, well, yeah, everybody's different. I don't remember who has said this, but if there's a problem, if it has a solution, then why worry? it can be fixed, right? But if it cannot be fixed, why worry? It can't be fixed. Just leave it alone. Don't worry about that.
I've heard that as well. I don't know if I've heard it put that way, but I understand exactly what you're saying. Wow, this has been great. Thank you so much, Zhiton, for taking the time to have this meeting with you. Everybody, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and um, leave a comment to let us know how much you enjoyed Zhiton. Look him up on the Fortunica app. I'm sure he has a lot of great readings that he can provide to you. Thank you, Zhiton. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.